Barcelona 4, Real Madrid nil. An unreal performance from Hansi Flick's side, especially in that second half. But that first half really did not live up to the billing, considering the hype. This was built up to be the greatest Clasico since Messi and Ronaldo left, since the greatest Clasico already happened. This was supposed to be the best one since then. And to be fair, that first half did not live up to the billing, and it really came down to Barcelona bringing light to that Clasico with that second half performance. And that all came down to Hansi Flick's tactics after he made some changes in the second half. So let's discuss exactly that. How did this game go along? So Barcelona started exactly the same way that they beat Bayern Munich 4-1 in during the week. So it was Peña in goal, of course, Balde, Inigo, Kubarsi, Koundé at the back, Pedri, Casado as a double pivot, Yamal, Fermin, Rafinha, and Lewandowski in the front line. And if you check my TikTok, it's linked in the description. If you check my TikTok, I said, and on Twitter I said it, Olmo should start this game because Fermin Lopez does not bring the control that someone like Olmo brings. Let alone in general, he doesn't bring control because he's more attacking, he's more powerful. But Olmo was needed for this game from the start because the way Barca would have created chances was in this game, considering Madrid's defensive structure, was with Olmo. They needed to build up some control and move up the pitch, especially with this high line that they play. They need to make attacks quickly. They don't have the space and time as if they were gonna sit back more and have a deeper line. They'd have more space and time to create chances. But he started Fermin Lopez, and then from this moment the game started, Madrid started pressing, and you could see the difficulty Barca had getting out of the midfield. It was difficult. Fermin Lopez didn't really offer an option here to receive the ball and turn into space and then create a chance for Rafinha, Lewandowski, Yamal, whoever was making the run. And that was the issue. That's the issue I saw from before the game happening. Either way, that first half was just an offside trap session. Madrid just got caught offside a billion times, and Mbappe couldn't handle the pressure of identifying the offside rule and using it to his ability, considering his pace. But once the second half came, that's when Hansi Flick took the game by the scruff of his neck and just changed the course of it, brought light to the Clasico, which was looking so dull from that first half. What did Hansi Flick do? He put in Pedri where Fermin Lopez was, and he put in De Jong for Fermin Lopez. And I saw on Twitter, I was actively looking on Twitter at halftime. I was reading that De Jong, he's warming up with intensity at halftime, and I was a bit skeptical of it. I preferred Olmo to play and keep Pedri in the double pivot, but De Jong proved me wrong. De Jong comes in, and immediately Barca regained possession. They started building up the pitch. They started moving up. They're not stuck in the middle here, trying to offside trap Madrid and keeping the ball in this area. Pedri was a good option to receive the ball in turn. De Jong provided a lot of control, and then from that moment, the goal started coming. That first goal, unbelievable pass from Casado. He's coming in here. Lewandowski's making the run, and Mendy, for some reason, is keeping Lewandowski on side. Lewandowski's through on goal. He slots it in. Cold celebration at the Bernabeu. It's 1-0, and from that, it's a Hansi Flick team. It's not a team that will score one goal and then sit back. This is a Hansi Flick team, monster mentality. From that, 3 minutes later, De Jong, one touch pass to Rafinha. Rafinha lays it off to him. De Jong, one touch over to Balde. Balde is up on the near the touchline. Lewandowski's in the box, but Rudiger and Militao are sleeping. I don't know what they're doing. Wonderful cross into Lewandowski. Bang, far post header. Unbelievable header from Lewandowski. Only the best strikers and the best headers of the ball scored this goal, and it's 2-0 for Barcelona. Unbelievable. And to be fair, Lewandowski missed two chances that were extremely easy, and I'm not even exaggerating it. Extremely easy chances for him to make it 4 goals for him and 4 goals for Barcelona. But nonetheless, the team didn't crumble. Madrid, from this moment, had a decent amount of chances to score their own goals, and Mbappe missed 2 chances where he wasn't offside. Those were very good saves from Peña. He has to get credit as well because I didn't really trust him. Yesterday, during the game, he put in a wonderful performance, and he brought the team some security at the goal, at the back there. And then once Barca scored the 3rd goal, it was a wonderful pass from Peña over to Lewandowski. Lewandowski flicks the header onto Rafinha. Rafinha, one touch towards the middle. Lamine Yamal's making the run here. Rafinha hits him over here. Mendy is also sleeping. He's just watching Yamal cook him, basically. He's not doing anything. Yamal, with a weak foot, near post, roof of the net finish, rips the net apart, and then it's 3-0. It's game over. It's Barcelona once again destroying a European giant. They've been absolutely unbelievable this season, and this is why people like when Barcelona are at a high level, because they don't just win by sitting back and hoping a counterattack will help them. They win because they dominate games and they play beautiful football. This is exactly what people have wanted, and that's why people always say, "Oh, they're moving like prime Barca," because prime Barca changed the sport, changed the way the sport was played. It was a different level of football being played, and we're seeing it similarly again this season. Hansi Flick has a lot of credit to take, and for that final goal, once again, it was just high IQ play. Rafinha, everyone's a bit deeper here. Madrid pushed up a little bit. The team's slightly deeper. There was more space to attack here. Madrid's defensive line was literally in the middle of the pitch, this area right here, and everyone was almost at the halfway line for Barcelona, even Lewandowski. Everyone's just sitting here, sitting here, sitting here. Rafinha, smart enough, he knows Lucas Vasquez is the one marking him. He waits here, he waits. Inigo Martinez has the ball. He lobs one over the top, and then it's over. Rafinha, pace demon against Lucas Vasquez, weak and slow. Lucas Vasquez has no chance. The ball goes over him, and Rafinha just burns Lucas Vasquez. Absolute cookout. Like not even close. Lucas Vasquez gets burned for pace. Weak footed chip over the keeper. 4-0. GG. And this is how the game. This is the level that high professional matches are played at. Barca Madrid, Barca Bayern, Champions League games, whatever it may be. It comes down to small details. Hansi Flick identified those details. He made the correct changes, and Barcelona destroyed Madrid. The first half was dead. The second half, it looked like as if Barca has been performing well the whole game. When at the first half, it was kind of lethargic. But this is the things that Hansi Flick has brought to this team, and he's made this team world beaters. Like, this team can actually compete with Man City, and Man City is an insane team. So credit to Hansi Flick. He's changed everything. Like I said, I knew Olmo should have started. If you check my TikTok and Twitter, linked in the description here, or on my channel, that I literally said Olmo should start this game, because the control was needed for these chances to be created. It's not like Bayern game where Bayern also play with a high line. The control was needed to create the chances. Olmo came on and was eating up space here. Eating up space. I forgot to sub out Olmo here. It was actually Casado who came out for him. Olmo came in, and Olmo was eating up space here because the team was back, and he was finding pockets here, receiving the ball. A lot of space because Madrid's defense was about here at that time, and he was just eating ground. The midfield from Madrid was just pushing up, trying to put pressure on Barcelona. They couldn't hack it. Barcelona was just getting through them every time. Olmo was just eating space up, like I said. And that was it. 4-0. Barcelona, as a Barca fan, are looking absolutely unbelievable, and it's super fun to watch. Let me know what you guys think. Of course, Barcelona are looking like UCL contenders this season. People are saying the high line is risky. Of course it is, but this is Hansi Flick football. This is the football that's played with the players that you have. Lamine Yamal, Pedri. You play attacking football. You don't play defensive football. Huge credit to Hansi Flick. Huge credit to the players, and let's see how the rest of the season goes.